This episode of Accidentally Brilliant brought to you by
Astoria, because in everybody there's a story to tell.
That was a joke. Brought to us by Robin.
that.
Thank you.
Oh shit! I was like, is that a real movie?
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
One black guy, one white guy, three cookies.
Who ate the peanut butter?
No, it wasn't me. Tune in this week.
I'm fucking allergic to peanuts. It wasn't me.
Accidentally Brilliant.
On?
Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Trap nigga with the chickens like Popeye. Money changing colors like tie-dye. I'm just trying to get it, I ain't trying to die. She got a big ol' on your booty, make the world cry. In the kitchen, wrist twisting like it's stir fry.
Onion booty.
Stir fry. Love a good stir fry.
Accidentally Brilliant.
Shout out to Coney Island to make stir fries.
Nothing.
Grandies.
Nothing intros a show that we're about to do like Migos.
This
Is that who that was? I don't even know.
Migos, yeah.
I do not endorse the music.
Can you name
this episode.
anybody a part of Migos?
Only this is episode. No.
I can.
Me?
No.
The one that dates Cardi B.
Migos.
Engaged?
Aren't they all just called Migo?
No.
Migo 1, Migo 2.
This go my amigo, and then the Migo.
Amigas.
Do you know the names?
No, I forgot.
Country
the
I
Black.
screwed up a little bit. I feel.
Country Black. Juicy J.
No, Juicy J is not one of them.
Country Black.
No.
No, that's 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, that's
I was wondering what y'all gonna pick up on that. I don't know who the third guy is.
the third guy. I think that's just what they call him.
So what's up, everybody?
Accidentally Brilliant.
Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Subscribe if you don't care.
They're making more money than we are.
What if one of those
Now?
What if one of us
Forever.
What if one of those guys give us a shout out like, man, I was really in love with this new up and coming podcast, but they just shitted on our
Well,
Shit.
I'm going to get street cred because I'm with y'all, amigos.
Okay, they can roll with you.
no passing gas in here, man. What the fuck? Ugh.
That is unfortunate.
So
That was one of the first rules we made. I
What?
think we hit record now.
what show are we on right now?
I think this might be
26?
episode 28. Depends if it makes the cut or not.
Where's the stand?
We're putting out so much video that not all of it's making the cut.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, you heard it. This is actually
that
our
stinks.
best stuff.
That stinks, bro. That fucking stinks.
So what's everybody been doing?
Well, so we got some responses to an episode. I think one of our biggest
Maybe we should
people hitting me up was about the school shooting episode. Check it out. I think it's episode 25.
Maybe we should read tweets from our listeners like that, like the Tonight Show or whatever.
That'd be a quick segment.
Yeah, episode 25, school shootings. My sister had some things to say about not talking about education at all.
Spend them on there once.
Yeah, the money that goes into schools and why don't we work within the school to help kids get the resources they need and feel like they're productive members of society. Definitely, I think that could contribute. We like to focus on the guns here. Since then, Dick's has come out.
Sporting goods.
Dick's have stepped up.
You gotta say Dick's Sporting Goods, right? You can't just say Dick's.
Oh.
I'm like, what Dick's? Those guys are horrible. You know what I mean?
Dick's Sporting Goods now wants to or has already changed their purchasing age for guns to 21. I don't know if it's just assault rifles or all guns. I don't know how that works.
It's not going to stop. It's going to...
What? Is there? There's an age limit now on certain guns. Is it all 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how
Moved
it
it up
should
to
be.
21.
Why?
And with 21, and
How is
they
that
were going
gonna
to
stop anybody?
Stop selling.
18-year-olds aren't in high school and they're...
They just said they don't want to be a part of the problem anymore. They just don't even want to be part of this
It's not a
conversation.
problem.
What's not a problem?
The shootings. There's more kids.
You endorse the shootings?
There's more kids alive than are dead than the school shootings.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Let's
It's not that big of a statistic.
We'll move. What I found interesting is the fact that corporations are going to make a bigger impact on this conversation than any government official or politician will. Our government is that inept, and we rely on corporations to make the first move. They don't want to do it because they don't want to hurt companies and organizations like the NRA or whatever, or the sales of guns or whatever the hell is their reasoning. But the corporations deciding this is going to be have a bigger impact on this conversation because they're going to start changing stuff, and then all right, we'll look at some laws or whatever it may be. I found that pretty interesting.
I say just leave it alone. Who's it hurting?
The dead people.
Well, they're not hurting anymore.
Do you want to be killed
How
yourself
do
so
you
you
feel
could
about
stop
death?
hurting? Yeah. So let's talk about death.
It's a pretty serious conversation.
That's this show. We're gonna actually accidentally brilliant is gonna kind of change directions.
We should
we've been attempting to be funny. That has not worked. I think we can all agree.
No.
So we're gonna go to a more serious show. We're gonna talk about death. Death. That was decent. So I guess I started thinking about this because I was thinking about how it influences life or my life.
Do you live to die?
No.
Are you scared of death?
No, but I would say.
Do you welcome it?
Do you?
I welcome it.
He won't even let you answer the question.
He doesn't care, which is fine. No, I just feel like if I can get real on the listeners here,
Be real, son.
I'm gonna get real.
Be really real, son.
Something that motivates me is to just leave something here that's here when I'm gone, like dying and
You've
just
left no
being
impact
completely
on
forgotten.
people's lives right now.
I liked a quote I heard that you die twice: the day you die and the last day your name is spoken.
I heard that, yeah.
And that was like, shit, man, that sucks.
But you'll
I don't
never
know. I
know
don't
when
want
that second death is. People
Right.
might be speaking about you forever.
Right, maybe,
I
but
don't think in your case they would, but
no,
like famous people.
right.
We're still talking about Jesus. He's dead. Been dead for a while.
Yeah.
Or did he rise?
No, he's not a pizza, Alex.
But doing a show like this, it's on the internet. It's gonna be there forever. I did it. I can die now. Is what I'm getting at.
Right.
I'd be welcome to kill you.
Do you think you could do something like that? Like if it was
Change it.
perfectly legal?
Kill somebody?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like pull the switch at a job? Like your job is like to push the button? Like you be sitting there reading your fucking newspaper? Like, Mike, okay, yeah. On 3. Bam. Just
Killing people.
Oh, like
do
you're
it?
the death guy?
Yeah, you're the deaf guy. Could you do it?
Yeah, for sure.
$15 an hour?
I'd do it for less.
Yeah, for that, you
For that
volunteer.
job, I'd pay for that
You
job.
be doing working overtime and shit. Like, go home.
What would be like the worst way to die?
I think drowning or on fire.
Burning.
I had a
drowning,
friend.
usually
I had a
goes like
friend.
that. Or drowning and burning alive. That would be the double
both.
at the same
Burning.
time.
Like you're burning, and then they're like, put some water on it. They fucking actually drown you. Or some shit.
I don't know exactly
Too
how
much
it
water.
works.
Go back to the fire.
Back to the fire to dry some of this
Evaporate that
water.
shit.
I'm freezing.
But I
Just
think
ice cold water.
I had a
Drowning.
friend that died in the back of a taxi cab. Man, he got hit by a bus and it burst into flames. And people were like, she was like screaming in the back of the cab. They couldn't get to her.
Man.
Also, did you guys hear about the shooting in Vegas where there was a lady in the back of a
the guy
taxi
from the
cab?
hotel?
No.
They got a whole bunch of
A
people?
few years ago. This is like 2012, I think. A woman was in the back of a taxi cab and like two pimps got into it, shootout, and like the car crashed into the casino and burst into flames.
No.
Oh, well, I remember that, and I was working that night, and the
you the
next
pimp?
day, no, I wasn't the pimp. No, I was pimping my hoes that night.
I was out on the beat.
I'm gonna burn you bitches to the ground.
Even if
No.
I'm going down with you.
But it was scary. That was creepy, man, because like me and my boss walked over to Bill's Casino because we was in Flamingo and we own Bill's, and we walked over there and you can see her like from my front door because it was doing construction, but you can see the lady's arm sticking out the window
Like
It was
asking
burnt.
for getting
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, she was trying to get out the back of it. That was fucked up. That fucked me up right there.
What do you think about death? Do you think about death? Is death ever crossed your
Every
mind?
night I think about it.
Dang.
That seems like a lot.
It seems
Yeah, I do.
excessive.
I think it
How's
is.
your blood pressure?
It's I don't know.
How's your depression?
Do you sleep well?
Sometimes I
can imagine that.
I think about it every night. Like, is this the night? You know what I'm saying?
Is
'Cause,
this
like,
the
damn.
night?
I don't
is
know
that like
why.
is that a Detroit mentality? Does it have anything to do with that? Or am I
No,
off
no,
base
it's
here?
just me, just being paranoid and being
Okay.
afraid. But
Are you paranoid about you dying or somebody killing you?
I'm more
Like-
paranoid of. I don't even think it's dying. I'm just more afraid of what's happening.
Man, I'd feel bad
after.
if you died tonight.
I know,
I
right?
didn't mean to put that on you. But
Right.
Don't.
But it's
It might affect the show.
but look at this. It's more about
That's the worst part about it.
I
That'd be like
agree.
some the ring shit though. Like, you know, every time you guys bring in a new host and shit, like replace me. Like,
Wait, a new host? You're not the host.
but you know what I mean? A new co-host or whatever. But just think about this though.
Not him.
The new guy comes in and you guys like, he's not working out. I don't want to fire him. What we do? I'll bring up the death episode, and then this guy
just play
talks
the-
about it, and then he dies. and shit.
26 episodes.
Right.
26 in, and then
But it's more about what like here's what makes me here's what I'm trying to get comfortable with.
Your
The fact
sexuality.
that no, I'm comfortable with that. The fact that once you die, what if that's it?
see that
That there's no heaven,
Nope.
there's no hell,
that's hard
there's
to
no
comprehend.
nothing. It's just for eternity.
Yep.
You're done. That's it.
So
really think about it, eternity.
Yeah.
God damn.
so
that's a
there's
lot.
nothing ever like ever
There's
again.
nothing else. Never
Nothing.
again.
So
Not
what
for
am
you.
I I doing after this?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But what is that?
But see, here's the thing,
Is
though,
it just like Seinfeld nonstop?
and that's what I'm
Wait,
Just a
trying to.
life about nothing?
Oh, we cracked the code. Show about nothing. Nothing for eternity.
Is Seinfeld after
for
death?
eternity.
And that's
I
what I'm
take
trying
it.
to get comfortable.
I mean,
with.
eventually it might get.
But it is weird though, or
And here's what makes me feel comfortable
Maybe-
about it. Like, what was I doing before I was born?
Mm-hmm.
Where was I at before I was born?
Right.
You know,
I'm going back to the same place.
maybe not.
So I try to. Now, if there's a heaven, great.
There's not.
If there's a hell, I don't think I've been bad enough. Like I don't see the whole clear to either heaven or hell. I don't
There's
I don't
neither,
see it.
so don't worry about it.
Well, I'm just saying though. I just don't see the whole like if
3 atheists.
if you
that
haven't
should be
been
on the
good.
show.
Right.
3 idiot atheists.
Ooh, the worst kind of atheist. An idiot one.
But just think about it. Like, what if there's like they say like heaven or hell? We got to be good enough to go to heaven. If not, you go to hell. I just don't think
Well, it
that.
depends if you're paying your church enough. You gotta
Right,
pay to get in
right.
Yeah.
heaven.
And then you
Check out
got.
religiosity.
They say you have to confess Christ in order to go to heaven. So what about the kid over in Africa who's never been to church, don't know anything about church, but he lives a really good life?
Was he
helps-
baptized?
No.
Gone.
He gone.
He's out of here. He's fucking out
The
of here.
life he's living now is not going to get any better.
He shows up.
Yeah.
He shows
You might
up.
want to stay.
So he like shows up to heaven. But I pick grapefruits and cherries for everyone in the village every day, and I'm the last one to eat. I
Get
still
your
have
ass
to go
down
to-
there.
Get your ass in hell. No, wait, Father.
Spartan kick him down that hole.
I
Do you
wa-
think that's what who is it? St. Peter? That's what he's doing at the gates.
It's just Spartan kicking.
This
golden
is
foot.
heaven.
Right.
He just- But I walk 15 miles for my grandmother every day to help her. You're going to hell.
But you cussed that one morning.
Right. I think that'd be horrible though. I just don't see that. I mean, there's people here in Detroit, man, that are good people that's probably never been to church and or doesn't believe, and you say they're going to go to hell. This kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
Nah, that ain't right.
I think it's a lot of it is about how you live your life. If there was a heaven and hell, but it's about how you
So
live
you're
your life.
definitely banking on there not being either.
No, there's not.
Based on how you live your
I
life.
would go to hell.
Do you think about death?
No, not really.
What was that?
I don't really think about it. I'm okay with it.
I think what
I think
for
about
me,
like what am I going to be doing after that?
for me, the part that I think about that I might think
After
about.
death, what's your schedule looking like? Do I need a memo or an agenda?
Give me some sort of activity.
Right. What am I bringing with me?
The idea of dying in vain, like dying randomly, that would suck.
Not prepared?
Like a car drove by and kicked up a stone that hit you right in the temple and you died. Like that.
Yeah,
Or
But-
you
but
were a
supposedly
you were
that
a
was
kid,
your time.
or you were a kid in science class and the guy next to you stood up with the AR-15.
But if you believe
again,
if you believe in religion, all that, that was from the day you were born. You were going to die on that day,
no,
regardless.
first of all, I'm not a big religion follower, but and I don't believe most religions. Your religion doesn't say that you're predestined.
Same religion.
That that you're predestined to die at that moment. I don't. That's not. I think there's some out there that do.
What
but
if the angel is like looking at his phone, checking his Facebook, like, oh fuck, I'm supposed to kill
Facebook killing people
that rock.
since
Like, you know, that rock is thrown and death is like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? This rock was supposed to kill this guy. Like, oh, my bad. You want to throw another rock? And you got to wait for another guy to come by and accidentally throw a rock and hit you in the head. That would be fucked up, you know?
I sometimes think about that when I cross intersections. Like I look.
Do you get that tingly sensation?
You know, in a
sometimes?
movie where it just comes out of nowhere.
Right, but come on,
That's
What?
like that.
you're gonna see that bus
Damn,
coming.
man, come on. Let me at least like say something like
What do you think's the best way to die?
best way?
Peaceful in your sleep, or just a straight bullet to your head?
Parachute not opening.
You think that's a good
What?
way?
That would fucking, you would
Be
die.
so much fun.
You would definitely die before you hit the ground of a heart attack.
Speaking of parachute opening, when was his jacket worn last? Not
Last.
last, but
And what if
On my 30th birthday when I jumped out of a plane. Thanks for wearing it. Fit me a
wouldn't
lot better too.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if like you jumped out the airplane and the instructor is like, "I'm sorry, but our shoe's not gonna open." You're like, "Oh my god!" You like fucking die.
I had a bad fight
And then
last
at the-
night with my wife.
Right. But then like you die from a heart attack because you're so afraid. But then like the chute accidentally opens or some shit, so you wouldn't.
And you landed
Just
dead.
peacefully.
Right, that would be fucked up. You know.
You think
That's
there's ever
weird.
been a scenario where a pilot of an airplane was just really depressed and was just like, "This is
Yeah, not too long ago. Over in what was that, Hong Kong or somewhere, or China, where the guy ran into the mountains?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
pilot,
I think
all those
that's
fucking
right.
people, just fucking crashed. And I just got to take a flight to Vegas in fucking August.
you-
I'm
do
now
you get
thinking,
nervous
we'll
about
keep,
flights?
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Do you get
for
nervous about flights?
every time I'm nervous. Like before I get on the plane, I'm sitting down, I'm nervous. The plane's taking off, I'm nervous. But once the door closes, I just tell myself, okay, listen,
It's a wrap.
here's what you got to do. If it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up. Fuck it. There's nothing you can do now. It's too late. So try to enjoy this flight.
Do you think the second before it hits the ground, you could jump out the window and roll and
Right,
be alive?
that's what I plan.
And
I plan.
tuck.
Okay, how low do I have to be before I jump?
in the water.
Right.
Well, there's not much water from here.
As long as you're not on fire. Then you're getting the double whammy,
Yeah, I don't know.
triple whammy.
Can you-
Airplane on fire, drowning.
Can you?
Man.
Do you know you can go to jail or like if it's like a crash landing or whatever, and like you're sitting at that window aisle and you don't let people out or whatever.
Yeah.
You can go to jail for that shit. Do you know?
Yeah.
that?
That's why they ask you.
Yeah. Would you want that responsibility?
I've taken that responsibility because that's a great seat to have.
Great
though.
leg
Like,
room.
Yeah,
So what if the plane go down? Would you really assist people in getting out?
probably not.
I don't think Mike would, but
I would probably
got
like
you.
take my ticket and switch it with the dead guy behind me, and then jump out. They're like, "You was sitting in the wing seat." No, the fuck I wasn't. Look, I'm in 15 F. I
Tickets,
wasn't by that
tickets.
wing. Right, yeah, I was by there.
I'm not sure how
fuck
they. Yeah, I
that.
wonder how they do that.
How did
Everyone on the plane is just gonna be like, "It was him."
It was him.
Oh,
I
why? Because
swear.
I'm black.
Right. Then it'd be some asshole with a video, like a picture,
There's
selfie
always
or some
one,
shit.
yeah.
Right.
And then you're on there right there by the fucking wing seat, laid back, relaxed. Like, oh, it was you.
People burning up around you. You
Just
just
spotted.
got all the leg room ever.
Right. What do you think is after you die?
I think we go to another planet.
Well, here's the thing: energy cannot be created or destroyed. All the energy that has ever existed is still here.
Not true.
That's physics 101.
It's not true.
Okay, it's a law. It's
Not
a
true.
law of energy. So, I believe the energy that is me doesn't go anywhere when I die. It stays. It is still here. I may die. My body will decompose. My energy will live on, and it's just a matter of where that energy is going.
So where's all the people that have died so far? Where's their energy?
Out and about, man, filling other bodies.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Mike, because in my pocket, here's your great great granddad.
intervention. He wanted to tell you something.
I know where it's at.
Stop living the way you're living.
Michael, I'm coming to this black guy.
That was kind of crazy.
lottery numbers are.
What would you want him to say?
I don't know.
It
What
will
is,
all be all right.
I'd just like to know what's
It's
going on.
not your fault.
What's going on after you die?
It's not your fault, Mike.
It's never been my fault.
It's not your fault.
Would you?
Get him to cry.
Here's something. My cousin, his birthday's coming this month. He passed away last year, the day after his birthday. I put this on Facebook, like maybe 2 months before he passed. I said, if you were able to open up an envelope that would tell you the exact day that you're going to die, would you open an envelope and read it?
Good question.
And a lot of people were like, no, I wouldn't do it. And my cousin, man, he was like, I said, no, I said, would you open an envelope for $500,000 or for $5 million? Would you open an envelope and look at your date you're going to die?
Twist to it.
Right. And my cousin, he said, I'm dying. I have leukemia. I will open it for free. And I was like, wow, man, that's powerful.
Oh, he did?
He
okay.
ended up passing away.
Yeah.
He ended up passing away like maybe
A terminal,
2
if
weeks
I had a
after that.
terminal illness, yeah, I'd think about that.
But see, he was going through
Otherwise,
cancer,
no.
but it wasn't like it wasn't like he was getting really skinny and you could just see it on him, and he was doing good. He was battling it, he was winning, and then he just got like pneumonia. You know what I mean?
Maybe he did read it and it killed his energy.
No, he didn't know. You know, it's just. I mean,
Would you want to know?
So was there an envelope?
I wouldn't want to know.
It'd be good and bad. You'd want to know because you could plan things. You know.
Yeah, that'd be the good thing. You're like, fuck, I can get a good night's sleep. You know what I mean? Or
I got a couple good night's sleep.
I
left.
can go
what
out
if you
and
knew that and then you just killed yourself and you just like deviated from the whole system?
yeah, and you'd be like, oh, like some weird
some
third.
Back to the Future like photo washing.
Right.
Just change the date.
Right.
Nah.
What? Yeah,
it's gotta be
that'd be weird.
in stone.
But I don't know, man. It would be great if it's like in the future. I would have to peek at it, like open it up, because that's how I did the
Let me get the
HIV
day of the
test
week.
one time.
Let me get the day of the week.
Or Pike.
I peeked at it like by guy, peeking, filling the cars and shit. Exactly. I did the HIV test like that. I was at the hospital. I went for a spider bite on my ankle, right? And I was in the bed.
That's not how you get it.
No, I know. I know that.
Spiders don't carry AIDS.
Spider bite, aka
It was a chick named Spider, all right? Fucking freak. No, but
bit me.
I was
Yeah,
I was in receiving hospital, and I'm laying in the bed, and I'm watching Fresh Prince is about to come on, and this chick come in. She's like, I'm with the Michigan Department of Health. We're giving out free HIV tests. Would you like one? I'm like, yeah, because I know she's gonna give me the test, and then I come back 2 weeks or whatever. You know, she was like, yeah, we're giving out free HIV tests. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want to say no, because then she's like, what he has to hide? So she gave me the HIV test. And then she's like, okay, I'll be back in 20 minutes with your results. I'm like, fuck, whoa, 20 minutes? You might tell me something that's going to change my whole fucking life. So now watching Fresh Prince, it's not really funny anymore.
you can't concentrate.
Well, I'm just thinking like, fuck, 20. I thought she was going to say like, just come back, call this number 2 weeks or whatever. You know what I mean? So 20 minutes go by, she's not there. I'm like, fuck, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So now I'm like, oh my God.
They're
They're having a meeting or some shit. Like, who's gonna tell this guy? So
What would you do if
hopefully
someone
they're
came and just
prepared for-
slowly closed the door and like put a curtain
it
over
was
the
worse.
window?
Look at this shit. So, so they take me to the back to give me my X-rays, and the lady is talking about my feet. Your feet, Ash, how you gonna come here like that? I'm like, bitch, just give me my X-ray. I ain't got time for all the talking about my feet and shit. That's so unprofessional. So I get the X-ray, and then I come out, and as soon as I walk out, the nurse is like, "Are you Keon Vanover?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, the lady from the imaging department left this note for you, and she passed it to me, and it's stapled closed. I'm like, fuck, this poor girl couldn't face me to tell me I got it. I got the HIV. She could not face me. So I get this piece of paper, it's stapled together, and I go back to my room. I'm limping, my ankle is fucking sore, and I sit in the bed. I'm like, fuck, it's stapled.
Wait, your ankle sore from a spider bite?
Yeah, it was swollen up. It was bad, man. It was bad. So then, so I sit in my bed, and I take this piece and I peel it open like Pie Guy players. I fucking peeled it open and it said I had it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll be all right. No. But it said I was negative. And I was like, fuck. But I just knew, man. I was like, there's no way she could face me. That's why she and she stapled the shit shut. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know why they do that.
Very unprofessional
It should
for
have been
somebody
just,
who's offering
just
a
a
test.
smiley face or a frown face, just to determine if you.
And then it should be like, oh, I'm sorry. And like, what did they get wrong? They could just turn the frown upside down and shit. That'd be great. But I had one like that when I went to the first one I ever got was when I went to the Michigan department. I went to Herman Kiefer, and I took one there, and it was like, and that one was weird because you go to Herman Kiefer, and inside Herman Kiefer, if you ever been there, there's a whole section of people that's been burnt. That's the free clinic, and there's a lot of beautiful women in there, and there's a lot of guys that are like
For those of
dressed
you who
nice
don't
and
know
everything.
what burnt is.
Well, that means like chlamydia or gonorrhea or something.
We're not
know
talking
what
about
it
a burn
It
victim.
is, yeah, that means like your pee-pee's on fire. So you take the test there and you go and you have to call this number in 2 weeks. So I called the number. I'm like, okay, just tell me what's up. And it was like, you have to come in for your results and all that because you got to read off your number. I'm like, fuck, why I got to go in? Just tell me on the phone right now.
Because they don't want you to
you straight.
go kill yourself or something if you got some bad news.
Right. So I come in there and I
Said you're gonna kill people in there.
Right. So
Bring your gun.
Makes sense.
I walk in there and it's like maybe 50 people and I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, okay, I got to announce that I'm here for my HIV results because somebody might see me. But even if they do see me, bitch, you saw me there. So you was there for the real shit.
Right.
So I go down, I was like, yeah, I'm here for my HIV results. I'm
say it like
yeah,
that?
just come in, yeah. So I sit down, I wait, and they call my name. I go in the back, and man, this was the scariest shit in the world. My very first time ever. And he was like, yeah, come in, close the door, and have a seat. Have a seat. I was like, fuck, why I gotta close the door? Like, if I don't have it, just fucking tell me. Oh, Keon, oh yeah, you straight, my man. Like, all right, good looking. And then I'm gone, I'm out. But you want me to come in and close the door and sit down, and then you tell me all this little stuff. Well, how would you feel if you had HIV? How would you, because they gotta give you a pre-exam.
They started asking questions?
Yeah, it's like, fuck, man, because they don't know the results yet, but they have to ask you these questions. So in case you were like, how I feel if I got it? Oh, I'll kill you and me, motherfucker, right now.
Is he gonna change what answer you give me?
Right, exactly. How would you feel if you found you had HIV? I kill everybody in this motherfucker. Wait 1 second, please. And they gonna get the fucking security officer and shit. Like,
do I have it? As they're dragging you
Turns
out.
out you don't have
like,
it.
turn out you don't have it. Like, he has it. He looks over at the nurse. Don't fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sure, you're fine. You're fine. Get that motherfucker out of here. you leave and shit. Like, I don't think, like, could you work for a clinic and tell people shit like that?
It'd be tough.
Now you kill people. Now you can
You
kill
would
people.
love it. You would probably love it.
Now you say you can
Gotcha,
kill
bitch.
people, right? Right? You can kill
Right,
people,
right.
right? If that was a job. Could you tell about somebody like that? Somebody that's alive, like
Can
a
you tell somebody else you're
15-year-old
about
kid,
to be
man?
killed?
I don't know how I tell them. How would you tell them? Just come in. Yeah, you
I'd
got
be like, all right, inside my hand is there's a good happy face and a sad smiley
Psych,
face.
they're both sad.
They're both sad.
Gotcha, bitch. I'm
It
out.
wouldn't have mattered which one you picked.
No matter which one you pick.
Just
That's
walk
not how
out.
AIDS is determined. There's science, actually. There's science.
Like, how would you, like, I don't think I could do that, man. Like, that's some bad news.
Just
to
walk
everybody.
in real quick, say it 10 seconds, and then just walk right back out the door.
Just open the door, peek at this shit. You got it. Close the door and run the shit. They're like, what the fuck was that?
Right.
Well, just like in order to prevent AIDS, we're going to do it right now and wrap it up. I think that
Well, it's not going to prevent AIDS.
Or don't fuck monkeys. That also prevents you.
we are also going to do that tonight. We're going to wrap
Not
it up
fuck monkeys.
and not fuck monkeys.
Hold on, can we wrap it up and then fuck the monkey? Or
I don't
So-
think you should.
Is that...
Oh, boy.
what?
Get tested. Spade and neuter your animals.
Bob Barker?
And don't let none of this distract you from the fact that if your loved one has been affected by mesothelioma, you may be entitled to compensation.
Right.
Or endometriosis. Get checked.
All right. Stay tuned to the next episode where we may shed another layer and be naked. All right. Accidentally Brilliant. Instagram at We3Idiots 313. Accidentally Brilliant. Facebook. Hit us up and subscribe.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit, I wanna tote guns and shoot dice.